Is it not? I'm trying to make this full screen and I can't. Yeah. Which make this not?
Hearing alphabetical order.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm ready whenever you are. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out, but that's okay. I wish this would go full screen.
I think so. She's just
I think so. Okay, I got the sound turned on. Actually, the sound turned on. I just wish I could do this full screen, but I don't know how to do that. And it's like, oh no, I don't want that. There we go. There we go.
Do you want to try?
I'm gonna.
Good afternoon, everyone. And My name is Kate Uchiyama. I'm a faculty member in the School of Education, and I work primarily with these young people here, and I see quite a few that I've worked with. I'm really excited to see you here. I'd like to welcome all of you, and this is our semi-annual pinning ceremony where we induct our student teachers into this noble profession. Without anything else, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Karen Evans, our interim director. And oh, by the way, welcome to anybody that we're live streaming.
Thank you, Kay. Greetings and welcome to all of you. I'm excited to see you here. I know tomorrow is a big day, but for us, this is our big day. We want to thank you for the support of our teacher candidates. I love the quote in the program that says, "Teaching is the profession on which all other professions depend." So don't let any of those math, science, technology people tell you they're more important. This is the most important profession. It's absolutely true, and perhaps no other profession is as noble as teaching. That's why we want to honor each of you today and initiate you into this important journey. Now, you haven't done this alone. There's so many people who have shaped you, and I want to extend my thanks on your behalf, as well as behalf of the School of Education, to all the people who have helped you become the teacher that you are today. We want to thank all our devoted and tireless School of Education faculty members and adjuncts, particularly those who serve as our supervisors of our student teachers. Your contributions are truly immeasurable. I'd like to ask all of our faculty and staff to stand so that we can thank them and give them a round of applause. Please stand. I know perhaps every now and then you might not have felt grateful to your faculty member, but now that you've reached the end of the road, I know that you appreciate all that they have done for you. I'd also like to extend my sincere appreciation to all of our cooperating teachers. These are teachers out in the field who take our student teachers and clinical students and give them guidance and help them and nurture them along the way. They give so much to our student teachers. They take them under their wing, they host them, but most importantly, they coach and mentor them along the way, and they ensure that this next generation of teachers is fully prepared to enter the classroom successfully. So I'd like to ask if there are any cooperating teachers who are here with us today. Could you please stand so we can thank you? We appreciate both our faculty, our staff, our cooperating teachers, but there's another important group that we want to be sure and express our appreciation to today, because they've been with you a long time. We want to thank all the parents and guardians who are here today, because you've raised an educator and you can be proud. Please stand and let us express our appreciation to you.
Do it kind of slowly.
Now, parents and guardians, they may not get rich, but they will be contributing in a way that no one else can. Now, it's my pleasure to present to you our guest speaker for today. He is the superintendent of Escambia County School District, Mr. Keith Leonard. Mr. Leonard's been with the school district since he began his career as a teacher in 1986, so he's been in your shoes. He assumed the position of chief negotiator in 2003, and in 2007, he was promoted to director of human resources, and in 2020, he was promoted again to the assistant superintendent of human resources. Mr. Leonard has now just recently accepted the position of interim superintendent. Mr. Leonard comes from a family of educators with both his wife, his parents, his sister, his daughter, nephew, all either current or retired educators in the Escambia County School District. Mr. Leonard's career includes head football coach and athletic director, head baseball coach and assistant coach, as well as classroom teacher. Student success in school and life are his top priorities for Escambia County School District. He seeks to inspire students and employees alike, as well as partnering with all community stakeholders to build a positive learning and working environment. We've been very pleased to work and partner with Mr. Leonard and the Escambia County School District. Mr. Leonard has been married to his wife Melinda for 32 years, and they have two beautiful, I know them personally, daughters, Madison and Marin, and he has, script here says one granddaughter, but he just told me as of this past week, two granddaughters. So we would like to welcome at this time, Mr. Keith Leonard.
Parents, Ms. Evans was correct. Our graduates may not get rich, but they will provide riches to our next generation. Before I go to my prepared remarks, I want to make certain that I tell you about a couple of things. One, I am extremely proud to be here with you this afternoon. One, I'm here with a preacher friend of mine, Dr. Evans, so I'm gonna have to be on my best behavior. However, I am Methodist, so I can say a bad word every now and then.
Amen.
There you go.
Sure you don't want to.
And then with Kelly. Kelly Atlee Campbell is near and dear to my heart. I've known her since she was a little bitty girl. She is still a little bitty girl. But my dad was a principal in high school. And my dad would be very, very proud of you and what you're doing to give our teachers the skill set that they need. I get a little emotional talking about it because Dr. Evans told you exactly where my heart is. My mom and dad gave their life to others as teachers. My sister and myself, teachers. My wife, teacher. Our oldest daughter, teacher. Our youngest daughter's an attorney, but we're still working on her. So I wanted to make sure you didn't mind if I took that one personal privilege to talk to you about it. So good afternoon. I would like to express my gratitude to all of you for being here today to celebrate this significant achievement. Over the last few years, you graduates, you've experienced both the highs and lows of college. And there have been many people to thank for providing guidance in order for you to be sitting here today. I want you to take some time, and I really want you to think about what's happened. I want you to think about how you've progressed, how you've gained knowledge. Because what you're getting ready to do is take all of that and put it into practice. So reflect and be thankful to those individuals that have imparted that onto you. As educators, we often hear that teaching is a challenging profession that requires firsthand experience to truly understand. That's the truth. And right now, there's a lot of noise out there. And a lot of that noise is not positive. Yet you've got to be positive every day. Because what you're working with is not a product. It's not a piece of equipment. It is a person. There's nothing more valuable than what you're going to embark upon. That statement I just gave you holds some truth as the profession profoundly impacts our mindset. You develop critical thinking skills and apply the principles of teaching to various aspects of your lives. That all of a sudden, it becomes second nature. Everything that you've learned as a teacher and then you're doing every day at school, I can tell you from experience, it's going to go home with you. I can remember watching our little girls on Saturday You know, what do you think I was trying to do? What do you think I was trying to watch? Football. Daddy, sit, crisscross, applesauce. It'll go home with you. The joy we experience when a student finally grasps that difficult concept, or when we have the opportunity, Nikki, this is for you, or when we have that opportunity to connect with parents during car rider lines, is something that only our fellow teachers truly understand and appreciate. Let me tell you about my car rider line the first day of school this year. It was at a middle school. It was in the afternoon. It was organized chaos, because remember I'm telling you, it's the first day of school. And 4:15, we had dismissal. Buses are on one side, cars on the other, everybody's getting where they need to be. It's around to about 5 o'clock, and we still have a few students there. And this one car pulls up, tells me he's looking for his son, he didn't get off the bus. Sir, if you'll just pull up to the end here by the gate, I'll get with you and we'll go inside and see if we can't find him. So he does. He gets out of his vehicle, and he has an amputated leg, so it's a very difficult time getting around. So we had to start having a conversation. What's your son's name? He tells me his son's name. So we'll go into the main office and we'll do an all call. We have the opportunity to have a conversation as we're getting to the main office. In that conversation, I find out that they had to spend the last few nights in a hotel because they're homeless. But he was going to make certain that his son was at school on the first day. We find his son. Son was lost. Just didn't know where he was. Now you think about what you're getting ready to do. That's real. And that's what we deal with every day. So it takes angels to do this work. You are an angel. It is understandable that your families may not fully comprehend your experiences. I just gave that example where they may not necessarily need to sit crisscross applesauce to watch the football game. Nevertheless, they do recognize that you are not simply obtaining a bachelor's degree in teaching, but rather you are acquiring the ability to change lives. On behalf of the Escambia County Public Schools, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the faculty and staff here at UWL. We want to thank all the cooperating teachers. You already have that full-time job every day, yet you give of yourself and you give of your time to help prepare our next generation of teachers. You provide them with foundational knowledge and the skills necessary to become highly effective teachers. Universal design learning, inclusion, self-contained, ESE, ADD, ASD, and keep on going, FASA, education. One thing that I can promise you, having started in 1986, is the acronyms will keep on coming. Bloom's taxonomy is not dead. Figuring out a way to engage each and every student and turning that light bulb on for them is what is critical. To the graduates' families and their friends, thank you for your presence or even your absence when they needed to dedicate themselves to studying and to focus in seclusion. Your willingness to pretend to be their students and allow them to practice their communication techniques and skills on you is true. You're right. I had to be my little sister's student for my entire life. Finally, Thank you for your unwavering faith in the people that helped prepare you. And thank you for being their unwavering support and shoulder to lean on during this incredible journey. I promise I'm gonna stop. I saw some really good-looking, delicious cake out there. And lastly, congratulations to each of our graduates. You've reached a milestone. In other words, you made it. You are now only one step away from embracing a powerful title associated with your name. Teacher. There is no better title. I wish you the very best in your continuing journey. I will also have contracts for you to sign to become teachers in this city. And I'm so excited to celebrate this achievement with all of you. As Pablo Picasso said, the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give that gift away. And that's what you're getting ready to do. Thank you for your time this afternoon.
Thank you so much, Keith, for all the ways that you've shaped me and lots of others, and continue to do so for the next generation. Now we'd like to officially initiate our teacher candidates into the teaching profession. So teacher candidates, in just a moment, you're going to stand and line up on the ramp to the stage. Miss James will help direct you. There she is right there. As Professor Abby Campbell calls your name, you're going to line up, come to the stage. You're going to receive your pen. I'll greet you here. You'll receive your rose and your pen from either Dr. Uchiyama or Dr. Stark. After being pinned, you'll walk and stand at the back of the stage. And everyone else, if you could just kind of hold your applause, we'll do it all at the end, okay? So I'll turn it over now to Ms. Abby Campbell.
See if we can make it so we can watch them, like focus it behind her, maybe. Or I can do it and you can watch them. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna. Like over, can you get over to the small table? Like, can you? It's not. Yeah. Why isn't?
Yes. Is that where you're going to be pinning that?
No, over there on the table. So we want them over.
Yeah, shake that hand or pin it.
I don't know. Do you want shaking the hand or pinning them?
Is that
I'm shaking hands.
Let's just get her. Let's just get her. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get her. Okay.
Here, good?
Yep.
Okay, we're ready.
Ready.
Okay.
Can you see the focus? I'll turn it on.
Yeah.
All right, our first teacher from the fall 23 graduating class is Jill, I'm going to try to say this right, Amber. Yes, okay.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Adrian Balcom.
Sorry.
Alexi Casulo. Christina Duguid. Peyton Dukes.
The cheering squad, all right.
Hannah Therick. Cami Fills. Kaylee Fisher. Shelby Glover. Sabrina Gordon. Abby Graham,
That's one of mine. Okay. And the next one too.
Kiswana Griffin, Lucas Howell, Shauna Jones, Stephanie Keck, Heather Landry, Rachel Ledford. And Rachel is actually an apprenticeship teacher, so she will be teaching in one of our middle or high schools. Juliet Lyles, Lauren Linda, Jazzy McElia. Okay, close. I even have it right now, and still mispronounced it. Peyton Noon. Madeline Pratt. Hannah Rice. Evelyn Shulkey. Elizabeth Smith. Gloria Way. And Hannah Zager.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and also, if you will look at our beautiful screen over here, we have Caitlin Workman that is joining us virtually. She is one of our distance students, so. Welcome, Caitlin. So I am pleased to present our graduating teachers from the fall class of 2023. Now you have Teachers, you each have a rose. I invite you to give this rose to a person who has made a significant contribution to your educational journey in recognition of their support. After sharing your rose, please take your seats. Okay, go confer your rose.
Just pick one.
Okay, graduates, return to your seats. Turn it back over to Dr. Evans.
Okay, now there's one rule that goes along with that, okay? So, any mamas and daddies that go home together, you may not say to the young one, I got the roses. Okay? We only have one rose to give, so we know all of you have been a part of helping them get where they are today. I think this is interesting. I don't know what this means, but I'm going to say it again because I wanted to just say, oh, by the way, I just want to say, all the hoopla I made over Lucas, I do love Lucas, but I don't love him more than the rest of you. It's just that he's somewhat unique. If you look around the group. Okay? And I know the superintendent's keeping his eye on him in the different district, but, you know, I love Lucas, but I love you all too, it's just he's unique. That doesn't sound, Lucas, I was trying to make that sound positive. Came out sounding like he's special. That's not what I meant. We desperately need more males, particularly in the elementary classroom, but in teaching as a profession as a whole. That's what I meant, but might be special too, I don't know. So back to what I was saying. I find this really interesting, and this tells you the impact that Keith Leonard has had on me, as well as just the precious nature of what it is you're about to do. Kelly said I would have just like 2 minutes to say something at the end. And I thought, what did I want to say? And I had decided this is what I wanted to say. Pablo Picasso said, the meaning of life is to find your gift. So there's something in this that means you need to hear this. The meaning in life, what really matters in life, is finding your gift. And you've done that. Each of you's done that. But you can't stop there. Because you'll find a purpose in life. You're not going to get rich. Trust me. With money. Do I keep saying that too much, Jada? But you are going to get rich in all sorts of other ways. Right? When you find your purpose by giving away the gift that you have. I want to look in your face and I want to tell you, you're brave. You're brave. Because everybody out there is telling us, don't be a teacher. Don't go into education. You're shaking your head. People are telling you that, right? You're brave. Because you will be on the front line. You will be the ones that will help save this nation and will help prepare the next generation for the challenges of the future. You are brave and you are capable. There will come days when those little kids are wiping fluid on you that you don't want on you. But you are strong enough. You're strong enough and you're brave enough. And I cannot thank you enough for being just that brave. Okay, sorry, Tony, that might be more than 2 minutes. But now I want to invite you all to join us directly outside in the Great Hall for light refreshments and some photographs that we'll take together. Now, graduates, before you go, we're going to get you back up here to take one more picture before we all go out there together. So, graduates, if you come back up on the stage and take pictures, everyone else, you're welcome to go outside. Right? We'll join you in a minute for refreshments. Thank you so much. Congratulations to our graduates.
Does that mean they also all graduate this semester?
Yeah, they graduate tomorrow.
Oh, so why just rush them? Oh. Who's taking the picture?